Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick and I'm a top author on trading with over 190k reputation points. In this video, I will be speaking about AUDUSD. Now, as usual, to keep the video as educational as possible, first I will be covering the technical aspect for this market. Then we will be moving to the order flow by looking at the commitment of traders to the COD data. So essentially what hedge funds and the big players in the market are doing and how they're shifting their orders. And by the end of the video, by using a combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for the next potential move here for this pair. So this is definitely a video you do not want to miss. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. This is the place to be for high quality, free trading education. So without further ado, let's jump straight onto the charts. Starting here from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that we have a market which at the moment is testing a quite strong confluence of historical support and demand. In fact, from here, all these previous rejections to the upside have been created. So this is a quite strong historical structured zone, which has been holding since 2022. So as this level is still acting as support and the market has just tested it and rejected it to the upside, there is the possibility of seeing more bullish continuation being created away from this zone as a follow-up movement that comes from the rejection quite aggressively away from this support level. Because what we can notice is that the last candle was a massively bullish candle, which with the same candle tested its zone and rejected it all the way to the upside just in 1 month. So from a monthly standpoint, everything seems quite bullish and there is a possibility of seeing more bullish price action being created away from this exact same zone. Now, let's keep that in mind and drop down on the weekly time frame. Now, from a weekly standpoint, the situation is quite clear. We can notice a strong impulse to the upside, followed by the start of this correction. Now, as we have an impulse, if we want to measure this correction, we have to take our Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse leg, which shows us how we have a 0.32 Fibonacci retracement level, which is around here, and a 50%, which is at this zone. Now, if we extend this zone to the left, we can see that this level was already acting as previous support, preceding this rejection to the upside. And as the market is approaching it, there is a good probability of seeing another test of the zone and then the potential rejection to the upside away from this area. And this becomes even more clear if we drop down on the daily time frame, because from a daily standpoint, we can notice how at this area, we have quite a bit of structure. From this zone, this is where the last move to the downside before all this rejection to the upside started. So even though there were a lot of buyers here, anyway, the market stopped at this zone and created a rejection to the downside. So if the market will now go and head again towards that area and test it as support, there is a good probability inside of here of seeing more potential institutional longing, which at that point could further increase the probabilities of a potential rejection to the upside away from this zone. Now, let's go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders. So what hedge funds and the big players in the market are doing, and let's check the data precisely for the AUD. Now, what we can see is that with the last report, especially with the last 2-3 reports, we can see how net positioning has been increasing. We went from minus 42k, minus 38k, minus 19k, and now minus 7.8k net positions, with again shorts getting closed and longs getting opened. We can see 5.6k shorts getting closed from an institutional perspective with the last report, and 5.6k longs getting opened. So institutions are closing their shorts and opening their longs. And keep in mind that this is already the data for AUDUSD, because all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD. So if you're looking at the data for the AUD, you're actually already looking at AUDUSD. So let's keep this in mind and move back to the chart. And by the way, if you still haven't, make sure that you join my free Telegram channel, which you find both on the screen and also linked in the description, so you never miss new updates. Now back to the analysis. So in a situation like this, if the market will go and test this area, and institutions continue to long, what would I expect? Well, as usual, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily timeframes combined with the COT data, those are the best timeframes when it comes to the directional aspect of the market. However, when it comes to identifying early shifts in the trend of the market, the best timeframes for that are the intraday timeframes, so the 4-hour and lower. Therefore, if the market will shift from an intraday bearish to a bullish market, at that point, I wouldn't be surprised to see a potential rejection to the upside away from this area. That definitely wouldn't surprise me. Now, if you want to learn more, I really suggest that you go and check out the transparentfxtrading.com website, which you find linked in description. Here, you have the possibility to gain access to the most complete, all-inclusive mentorship program that there is, and I have created this with all the effort that I could put into it. Directly, as soon as you open here the page, you will see a complete video presentation of everything included and how the entire program is structured. In it, you will find all my courses, the VIP Telegram signals, plus the video explanation. So essentially directly copied from my trading account. You will have the possibility to have one-on-one private mentoring directly with me included all in the program. The trading station software with the Telegram notifications integration. So a complete tool giving you everything that you need as a trader when it comes to the software that can assist you with your trading. You will also gain access to the COT data software, which is the one that we used in this analysis. And if you continue to scroll down, you will see that you have the possibility to join and gain automatically access with email and password that you will create during the checkout process. So definitely looking forward to seeing you on board. The link is in description, and I will see you on your student dashboard. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. Also, if you have any suggestions on any topics or pairs that you would like me to cover in the next videos, make sure to drop them in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video.